Dear students of class 6, today we are starting a new chapter, Unit 8, Electricity and Circuits. We are using electricity in our house for different purposes. For lighting the bulbs, for operating fans, television, computer, mixer, grinder, and for pumping water from the well. And from where this electricity comes? This electricity that we use in our house is coming from generators away from our houses near the dams. And in some cases, when the power goes off, we use a torch. And inside a torch, what are things there? How does a torch get electricity? From where a torch gets electricity? We know a torch is using cells, and a cell is providing electricity to a torch. And another important part of a torch is the bulb, and a switch is also there. Now let us discuss about the different parts and functioning of a cell. Okay, I will show you one cell. This is a cell, right? And this cell has a can. This can is made of zinc, and the bottom part is called there is a disc. This disc is acting as negative terminal, and top there is a brass cap. This is the brass cap. This brass cap is acting as the positive terminal, and inside the can there are so many chemicals, and these chemicals react together and produce electricity. So a cell has two terminals: positive terminal, which is the metallic cap, and a negative terminal, which is the metallic disc. So there are two terminals for a cell. Right, now let us discuss about the different parts of a bulb. Okay, this is a bulb that we use in our home. Bulb has a glass covering and a metal base. Metallic base is aluminium, and it has two thick wires inside, and on these thick wires there is a spring like coil like thin material. This thin material, coil like material, is called a filament. When current passes through this filament, the filament gets heated and produces light. This is an ordinary bulb, and the two terminals of the bulb are at the base. An ordinary bulb, and the two terminals are at the base. And then look at this board. This is the bulb that we use in a torch. Here you can see the two thick wires. These two thick wires are separated by glass material, so current will not pass through this glass material. And its terminals are, one is at the base, bottom of the metallic base. Second one is at the edge of the base, right? And the edge of the base, edge of the metallic case is connected to the thick wire, and from there the current goes to the filament and comes down and coming back to this terminal at the base. So a bulb also has two terminals. One is at the edge of the metallic case. Second terminal is at the base of the metallic case. When current flows through this wire, thick wire, and current finally flows through this filament, when current flows through this filament, the filament gets heated, and light is produced, and the current comes out to the second terminal at the side of at the edge of the metallic case. This is how a bulb works. Right, now let us see how can we make a circuit with a bulb and a cell. Okay, students, we can start how to make a circuit. This is a cell, single one. When there is only one, we call it a cell. When we connect two or more cells together, that system is called a battery. Look here, I have made a battery here using 4 cells. This is a combination of 4 cells. When two or more cells are connected together, that is called battery. So I am using a battery here, and I have connected two wires to this battery, one red color wire and a blue color wire, and this blue color wire is connected to the negative terminal and red color is connected to the positive terminal. And I am using an LED here because ordinary torch bulb is not available in the market now. This LED has two terminals, two legs. One is negative, the other is positive. How will you know which is positive, which is negative? When you keep these legs together, a slightly longer by few millimeter, slightly longer one is positive, and this positive one should be connected to the positive of the cell. And I have connected a small device called a resistor. This is because this LED can support only 1.5 volts, but these four cells together will make 6 volts, so the LED will be damaged, will be fused. So to protect this LED from damage due to high voltage, I have connected a simple device called resistor. It costs only 1 rupee. From the market you can get it only 1 rupee. So this will protect the LED. So when I connect this LED to 6 volt or 8 volt, it will not get damaged. Now this is the shorter side, this is the longer side. So the shorter side is negative. I am going to connect this shorter side, negative side, to the blue wire. Blue wire is connected to the negative terminal, so the connection is correct. Now the red wire is coming from the positive terminal, and this blue wire is coming from the positive of the LED. So I am connecting it. It is glowing now. Okay, it's glowing now. So this is called a circuit. So this circuit has a battery and an LED bulb with some connecting wires. So the main parts of a circuit are battery or cell, connecting wires, and a bulb. Here I am using an LED. So next class we can we can study how we can include a switch in the circuit. So a circuit is the closed path through which current flows. Circuit is the closed path through which current flows. So next class we will study how we can connect a switch, how we can include a switch in a circuit. Okay, thank you.